This baby is the first person in the world to have their DNA fixed through personalized gene editing, curing a life-threatening disorder. To achieve this, scientists had to correct one single error out of 3 billion DNA pairs. Guided by molecules acting like GPS coordinates, proteins search the cell's DNA for a match, make a cut, remove the error, and insert new corrected code. This technology is currently being used in live patients to treat sickle cell disease, Huntington's, and specific types of cancer. While editing can fix individual errors, it is limited to modifying sequences that already exist. Scientists are now looking to create DNA strands that have never existed in nature. Before researchers could modify the code of life, they first had to learn how to observe it. Every human cell contains DNA built from 4 chemical blocks: A, C, T, and G. These molecules repeat in various combinations to create our entire genetic code. In the 1990s, the Human Genome Project used specialized sequencers to begin the massive task of identifying the order of these blocks. This global effort successfully translated the biological complexity of human life into a readable barcode. Mapping the genome provided a complete medical catalog, yet it remained a passive reference tool rather than a tool for creation. At a laboratory in Cambridge, researchers are now moving beyond mapping. They have begun the Synthetic Human Genome Project. This work is funded by the Wellcome Trust, the world's largest medical charity, to explore the boundaries of biological engineering. Unlike gene editing, which modifies existing DNA, these researchers are attempting to build human DNA from scratch using lab-grade chemicals. The goal is to assemble the code molecule by molecule, moving science from just reading the genetic sequence to actively writing it. This shift moves research beyond the observation of natural sequences and into the active manufacturing of synthetic human code. Researchers view synthetic DNA as a general-purpose technology, capable of tackling diseases that were once considered a permanent part of the human condition. By dreaming up new versions of the genes that control our bodies, scientists hope to design therapies that lead to healthier aging with less disability. However, the ability to manufacture human life also provides the power to reshape it in dangerous ways. This technology could be misused to create enhanced humans or to engineer deadly new biological weapons in a laboratory. Because synthesis only requires standard laboratory machinery, international restrictions may be impossible to impose. If an organization has the equipment, there is currently no physical mechanism to stop them from synthesizing a threat. Despite these risks, the Wellcome Trust has decided that the potential benefits to global healthcare, the ability to impact every known disease, outweigh the dangers. By learning to assemble the genome molecule by molecule, we have moved past the limits of observation and into the role